So I was busy watching Kane Pixels' newest video, The Oldest View 3, and near the end, I found something that genuinely gave me the chills. I like spooky, so I'm gonna share it with you guys too. This theory is about the rolling giant, and how it could be a living organism. The first crucial detail that almost everyone sees is that in this scene, when Wyatt heads for the rooftop exit, before the rolling giant smashes into the stairs and ruins the entire video, the lights flicker, and for about a second, there are dead horse bodies on the floor. I have no idea what this means yet, as I'm just writing this now, but later in the video I'll showcase some discoveries I try to make. Anyway, skip ahead a bit, and the rolling giant exits the stairs and rolls into the gap in the wall that fell down. Or, that's what we thought. You see, when Wyatt gets up to the upper area, he looks back for a final time and the giant is gone. Nothing is on the floor over there, except a cart. That cart being the exact same one the giant uses to move around. This proves that it can detach itself from the cart and is therefore a living organism. It's genuinely shocking the first time you find this out, and it gave me shivers for an entire night. My parents even asked if I was alright, so I told them. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's discuss further. Notice anything similar about these two pictures? Probably not, but I do. And this could explain the dead horse bodies too. Look at the horse's tail. Now look at the back of the giant. There's a red fluffy tail-like pin on its back. This could maybe explain what the rolling giant is. This also maybe explains why in episode 1 before the clip of making the mask shows up, a man picks up a flower. Maybe there was a strong bond between a man and this horse, but the horse died and this man wanted a way to remember it. This is highly unlikely, as this is basically the backstory of every indie horror game known to man, excepting Five Nights at Freddy's and Bendy and the Ink Machine. Maybe others too.
Boris, shut up! Boris, shut up.
Also, you may think, Bendis you dum-dum, that cart could have been there before. Well, why don't you feast your eyes on this? Yeah, that's right. It was not there before, and the lights never flickered, meaning nothing could appear out of nowhere. So this is the same cart. Now, it's time for the juicy part. Trying to make a discovery. If we think of places with lore in The Oldest View 3, you probably think of the heavily creepy office scene. The dark rooms, the blueprints, the maps and the papers. I immediately went to this scene and found two things I could talk about that won't make the video longer than the episode is. The first thing is this odd company scene outside of some of the maps named Sears. The second thing I can talk about is something we see later in the video. The exit. Specifically, what level it's on. It states on the last map he looks at, the exit is on the level called AMC. I haven't done my research as of writing this, but I'll get to that now. I started looking for Sears lore first, which led me to a website that didn't look like the right company. I decided to scroll down, and I saw a logo for another Sears. I compared them, and they were the exact same. I scrolled down to find more, and I found out that a few years back, Sears had some type of bankruptcy, shutting down some things they control. This includes Valley View Mall, the same mall this episode takes place in. I read up on it on the website, but it was boring as hell, so I didn't read it properly. Next, I looked up AMC and I found out it was some type of studio. I have no idea what this could mean and why it's on or advertised on the top floor, but this could also show what the giant may have been. It could possibly be made for one of the studios, like AMC or even Studio Bregan. Nonetheless, that's also unlikely, and it's probably only to advertise the shop itself, given how it's the main focus on the We're Back poster. Wait, the We're Back poster? I tried checking the We're Back poster for information, and I found something that proved my studio theory correct. I found out that according to the poster, oversized puppets of Bridge-O-Rama's Parade of Giants nearly stole the show. I was right. The rolling giant was indeed made as a puppet to entertain.
We're back.
Wait, what? Oh my... No way. No way, I was right. It was some kind of, like, studio entertain puppet thing. I was right. Well, that explains AMC, even though it's nowhere on the poster. We'll see them again, learn their stories. I'll look that up soon.
And so, that ultimately brings this video to a close. I'd like to thank you guys who are watching right now and Josh Augustine for making the more music. In case you guys don't know, this music was not made for me. It was made for the oldest view free. I just took it because it related to the subject. I put a credit for that in the description as well as in the video. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.